Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Sister Wives Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Did Robyn Brown's children get the cold shoulder from the rest of the Brown family? Fans have been speculating about the true dynamics within the Sister Wives family, especially when it comes to Robyn's kids. Is there tension, favoritism, or perhaps a divide that's been kept off camera? In this video, we dive deep into the truth behind the Brown family's feelings about Robyn's children and uncover whether they were really snubbed. Introduction to the Brown family. To understand the complexities within the Brown family, we first need to take a step back and look at the overall family structure. Kody Brown is famously the father of 18 children with 4 wives: Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. The family's dynamic has fascinated viewers for over a decade on Sister Wives, but it hasn't always been smooth sailing. In recent years, Robyn Brown, Kody's 4th wife, has faced criticism from fans who believe her children receive special treatment. But is there more to the story? Let's explore the history of Robyn's relationship with the rest of the family and how it impacted her children. Robyn's introduction into the family. When Robyn first joined the family in 2010, she already had 3 children from a previous marriage: Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. Robyn and Kody later had 2 biological children together, Solomon and Ariella. Robyn's introduction into the family was a big adjustment, both for Kody's other wives and for his children. As the newest wife, Robyn's arrival sparked feelings of insecurity, especially for Mary, Kody's first wife, who had long been the only legal wife before Kody legally divorced her to marry Robyn in order to adopt her 3 children. This legal adoption was a significant event in the family's dynamic, and it raised questions about how Robyn's children would fit into the larger Brown family unit. Early tensions and favoritism claims. From the start, fans noticed the subtle, and sometimes not so subtle, favoritism that Kody seemed to show toward Robyn and her kids. The adoption of Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna was a heartfelt gesture, but it also highlighted Kody's deep connection with Robyn's children. This connection led to feelings of jealousy and resentment among some of Kody's older children. Christine, in particular, has been open about feeling like an outsider after Robyn joined the family. This sentiment trickled down to her children, who felt like their father's attention was increasingly divided, with much of it going to Robyn's kids. For many of Christine's children, this was the start of a growing divide between Kody's older children and Robyn's kids. The impact on the children. So, how did this family tension affect the children? Let's break it down. Robyn's kids were suddenly thrust into a large, complex family with 13 new siblings. Adjusting to this new environment was difficult for everyone involved. Robyn's older children, especially Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, had to navigate relationships with half-siblings who were already grappling with their own feelings of displacement. On the flip side, Kody's older children, particularly those from Christine and Janelle's side of the family, struggled to accept Robyn's kids. In interviews and on social media, some of the Brown children have hinted that Robyn's kids were seen as newcomers and not fully integrated into the family. Viewers began to pick up on these subtle cues. Was there an invisible wall separating Robyn's children from the rest of the family? Were Robyn's children snubbed? Now let's address the big question. Were Robyn's children snubbed by the rest of the Brown family? To answer this, we have to consider a few key moments from the show, along with behind-the-scenes information shared by the Browns themselves. Throughout the seasons, viewers noticed that Robyn's children often appeared to be more isolated during family gatherings. They weren't always shown interacting with their half-siblings in the same way that Christine or Janelle's kids did with one another. There were fewer candid moments of bonding between Robyn's kids and the rest of the family. This led to speculation that Robyn's kids weren't fully embraced by the other siblings, raising questions about whether they were intentionally left out or if they simply struggled to find their place. Christine's departure. One event that escalated the divide was Christine's decision to leave the family. In 2021, Christine made the bold choice to end her spiritual marriage with Kody and move away from the family. This decision had a ripple effect, not only on her relationship with Cody, but also on how her children interacted with the rest of the family, intensified the separation between Cody's older children and Robyn's kids. With Christine out of the picture, it became more apparent that Robyn's children had a unique relationship with Cody, one that some of the other children felt they were missing out on. Christine's children, in particular, have been vocal about their father's divided attention, and many fans believe that this divide may have contributed to a lack of connection between the children of different mothers. Robyn's perspective. What about Robyn's perspective on all of this? As a mother, she is naturally protective of her children and wants them to feel accepted by the family. Robyn has always expressed her desire for her children to be treated equally, but she's also acknowledged the challenges of blending families in such a unique situation. In interviews, Robyn has talked about the difficulties her children have faced in trying to connect with their half-siblings. She's mentioned the emotional toll it has taken on her kids, particularly during moments when they felt like outsiders within the larger Brown family. Robyn's protective nature and her close relationship with Cody only fueled the perception that her children were receiving preferential treatment, a perception that has lingered among the other wives and their children. Cody's role in the family dynamics. At the center of this family tension is Cody Brown himself. As the father of 18 children, it's no easy task to divide his time and attention equally among all his kids. But fans have long pointed out that Cody seems to have a stronger bond with Robyn's children, leading to accusations of favoritism. Cody's legal adoption of Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna further solidified his close relationship with Robyn's children, but it also created feelings of resentment among his older children, who felt that their father was prioritizing Robyn's family over theirs. Cody has denied these claims of favoritism, insisting that he loves all his children equally, but the subtle dynamics shown on the show tell a different story. The relationship between Robyn's children and the rest of the Brown family has been a hot topic among Sister Wives fans for years. Many viewers have taken to social media to share their theories on why Robyn's kids seem to be treated differently. Some fans believe that Cody's deep affection for Robyn has naturally extended to her children, leading to unintentional favoritism. Others speculate that the older Brown children have deliberately distanced themselves from Robyn's kids as a way of expressing their own frustrations with the family's dynamic. Whatever the case may be, it's clear that the Brown family dynamic is more complicated than what we see on screen. What do the older Brown children think? Several of Cody's older children, particularly those from his marriages with Christine and Janelle, have shared their thoughts on the family dynamic. Robyn Brown, one of Christine's daughters, has been particularly vocal about the strained relationship between her father and the older kids. Robyn has openly discussed the challenges of growing up in a plural family, and she hasn't shied away from addressing the favoritism claims surrounding Robyn's children. Meanwhile, other Brown kids have chosen to stay out of the spotlight, but it's clear that tensions exist beneath the surface. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.